Hi there, I'm Mike. What I have for you today is just a little bit of a different episode. I should be doing reviews, and there's a lot of stuff coming up from the Black Series, and thinking about it's a little overwhelming, to be honest. As a reviewer, doing a review is a lot of work. There's a lot of responsibility there. There's just a lot of stuff that goes into it, so I haven't really been keen on reviewing anything lately, although I should. There's figures I haven't done in the past that I skipped over. I actually filmed a Cara Dune video and I just didn't like it, so I deleted it. There's Transformers that people want me to do, Marvel Legends, Mythic Legions. I've started and then stopped all of these things, and I think I'm just taking a short break from reviews. Not permanently, obviously, that'd be weird. But I just, kind of taking a small break, because I did a lot in the last 2 or 3 months because of COVID, but now that I'm back to work, I don't have as much free time. So I guess what I'm doing is a little update, but also I'm doing a little haul video. I guess I just want to kind of brag to you that I got this. That's what a haul video is, right? It's like, hey, look at all the cool stuff I got. It's just a weird brag video. So I'm going to do that, and then I also have a little bit of a P.O. box for you. P.O. box unboxing. But do not fret. Reviews are coming. I'm taking a short break. When your heart's not in it, it's really hard to force yourself to do it. And there's just a lot of stuff going on, and it's really heavy, and I just haven't been in the right headspace to be able to just do that. So I figured just opening the camera up and talking at it and talking at you and showing you some toys might make the world better. And here we are, pretty far into the video, and I haven't shown you one toy yet, so I'm gonna fix that. I'm starting with today, my most recent pickup. Today at Target, I had to do, my wife had to go to the doctor. So in the meantime, I was like, I'll go to Target, see what they have. And they had this Overwatch 2-pack here. Don't worry, she's fine. Standard checkup thing. Anyway, they have this 2-pack thing, and I've wanted to buy this. I don't really play Overwatch, even a little bit. Don't care about Overwatch. But the toys looked interesting. And I've seen people post pictures of them, and I have the Reinhardt one. I like that. But this was $12, and it was just too good for me to pass up for $12. I might open it up and show you some pictures from that here, but we'll see. Next is a figure I actually intend to review. So I'm not going to get too far into it. And the figure's not even in it because I opened it up to play with it. But this is the only Ghostbusters Plasma Series figure I've seen on the shelves. I had no intention of buying these. I didn't pre-order them anywhere. It was one of those things like, if I see them, I'll make a snap decision. And I did. And actually, Venkman was the only one on the shelf that I saw, and so I picked him up. I'm not going to talk about him now, because again, I actually do intend on reviewing him. I'm actually intended on doing that review this week, but I didn't get a chance to do it. A lot of stuff happened. Life just kind of works out that way. Next, I got the next wave of Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I don't know why I'm super into this line, but I am. Let me know down in the downstairs area. Are you into Lightning Collection? I watched Power Rangers as a kid. When it first came out, I was in 6th grade, and I was on the cusp of being slightly too old to like Power Rangers. I've always liked toys and cartoons well past the age of when other people my age stopped liking them. So that's not surprising to me that was a thing. But I did watch it well into, I think Zeo was when I stopped watching. And there's been decades now of Power Rangers stuff, and I don't know anything about anything past the very beginning of Zeo. I still like the concept. I still like the designs. Like, I remember this guy. I picked him up. This is the Zeo Gold Ranger. He's sort of the special ranger, like the Green Ranger was in the original one. And he ended up, if I remember right, he ended up being Jason for a little bit, but this is not the Jason version. I think this is the guy who was the Gold Ranger before Jason. I have no idea. But, if you want me to do reviews of any of the Power Rangers, let me know. I generally like them all. They have their issues, but I like them. Next is the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, and I 100% had to get like the Mighty Morphin Rangers, because not only do I like them, my wife likes them, which is something I didn't even know until we were pretty far into our relationship, and I found her VHS copy of the original Power Rangers movie. I've got them all the Mighty Morphin ones so far. All we need now is regular Zack, and we'll be set. So that's the Blue Ranger. Had to get the Blue Ranger. He's actually the reason that I was buying those in the first place. But the other one's kind of tickled my fancy. This is the red Time Force Ranger. I've never seen one episode of Time Force, but I just really like the look of this guy. I like the design of his armor. I like his staff sword weapon thing. I guess it's not armor, it's spandex. But yeah, so I had to pick him up because I think he looked real cool. And then the last one in this wave is the Ranger Slayer. And this is like a thing, I guess it's a comic thing. I've not heard of it, but Drakon, I got Drakon earlier. But this is basically the Pink Ranger, but evil. Like her bow is made out of the evil swords from the Green Ranger. It's just a really cool concept design of like an evil Power Ranger, an evil Pink Ranger. I had to pick it up because she looked really, really cool. So those are sort of the recent toy pickups I've had. I'm still waiting on the next wave of Black Series figures with, episode 2 Obi-Wan and Anakin and all of those guys. I'm waiting on the Snowspeeder. I'm waiting on the first full wave of G.I. Joe figures. I've got all these purchased. I just haven't gotten them yet. I also got that new Zeta Toys Unicron that is coming in. It's shipped, so it'll be here. It's coming from China, so like a month from now. That's not even an exaggeration. That's just kind of how that works. So thanks for bearing with me. Those are my in-store toy hunt pickups. I didn't film any toy hunts. What I want to do now is kind of go over some recent pickups I've done online, starting with the one I got today. So this is a shipment from GameStop. Ooh, this box is pretty, looks like someone stepped on my box. But this is the Shadow Stormtrooper. This is the GameStop exclusive. It's their gaming greats. So look forward to this because I'm definitely going to pop this open and give you my full thoughts on it. That video is forthcoming, but obviously after I do this video. Next is a box I've had for like a week, and I feel bad that I haven't opened it yet. I don't feel bad because it's like not like someone sent this to me. I bought this. I know what's in it. It's not a surprise to me. But recently, there was an in-stock sale at storehorseman.com. That means that you can buy Mythic Legions for, retail price instead of the inflated aftermarket prices. So I just decided I would take advantage of it, and I figured if I was gonna do an unboxing video anyway, I might as well just show you what I got. So number one here, this is Thwick. He's a goblin. He's my third goblin. I really like these little goblins a lot. I have a hard time paying those aftermarket prices, knowing that if I had just pre-ordered them or gotten them during an in-stock sale, I could get them for a more normal price. But on the in-stock sale, he was $35, because that's the actual retail price for these figures, is $35. I like the idea of building out goblins. I've got the Goblin King. I've got Thwomp, I think his name is. It was the last one, or Thump or something. I got Thwick as well, just to add to my little goblin collection. I like that. And then the big one, there were a couple of these guys, and I told myself one. You can only have one. So the one that I chose, Bolthor the Tower. I got Archimedes, who was the other figure like this. Well, yeah, there's a couple of them actually. There's a troop builder version of this. There's another guy. I don't remember any of their names. This guy, the helmet, just kind of spoke to me about this guy. I really like the proportions on him, so I was just like, you know what? I've got Archimedes. He's sort of a Cyclopsian gentleman. I'm gonna get one more of these because again, these are like $50, which is like the normal price of a everyday kind of Mythic Legion, 50, 55, 80, somewhere around there. So for $55, this guy goes for usually 100 or so, 150. I think maybe even more than that. So I was pretty happy to pick this guy up because he looks cool. I can't wait to get him on my shelf over here with the rest of my Mythic Legions. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't. That's my Mythic Legions there. I'm pretty excited to bust those open and get them in with the rest of my figures. You'll probably see those. So now what I'm gonna do is I've got a P.O. box. These are things that people actually sent me, and these I do feel bad that I've had for a little bit and haven't gotten to them yet. The first one I actually did open up already, and I opened it up on my live stream or something like that. I was very drunk at the time, and I didn't give the box a fair shot. So this is sent to me by these people. This is like their business. This is not like a big company or whatever. This is the glove box, and it's car stuff. And I have no idea what to do with this on my channel because I don't do car stuff on my channel. I have a car. I don't really wash it because I live in an apartment complex, and I'm pretty sure they don't allow you to wash your car in the parking lot. So if I take it somewhere, I take it to a place and it just gets washed. But although I do like my car, I've got, an ST Ford Focus, but there's actually some pretty cool stuff in here. What I want to do real quick here is it's like a note. There's like a little pamphlet of things that are in here. I got a fun little sticker. I got a little 15% off coupon here. And then they wrote me a really nice little note that I'm just gonna read real quick. Hey Mike, we heard you do unboxing videos. Yes, I do. Saw your YouTube channel and would love to get your thoughts on our car care box. We're a veteran-owned company out of Chicago and cater to the automotive crowd. With Father's Day coming up, it would be awesome to get some extra exposure. Thanks, Jason and Brad. And then on the back here, they actually hand scratched out, thanks for your purchase. And they wrote in, thanks for being awesome. If you think I'm awesome, I mean, that's nice of you. I don't really know where I was going with that. My chair's too low. There we go. I don't know what happened there. So they sent me this really nice box. So with Father's Day coming up in like a day, my bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Again, it's just stuff's crazy, man. But it's never too late to just take care of somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be fathers. It could be moms. It could be brother. It could be you. It doesn't matter. There's just a lot of really cool stuff in here. So in this box, gloveboxdetail.com, you get a really nice little towel, little sham, I guess. That's always good to have around for various reasons. There's a nice little microfiber kind of buffer thing here. And then some of these things I'm actually legitimately going to use here. Number one, there's this spray and seal Sonax touchless spray-on sealant. Fast and effective sealing of paintwork, chrome, and plastics. Next here is just Jay Leno's Garage. It's just a straight-up car wash like soap. And then lastly, this is something I'm definitely gonna do on my internal. It's just some cockpit care right here. Guys, thanks so much for sending this to me. It's definitely not what my channel is about. At the same time, I feel like most people have cars, and most people know people that like cars, and they might like this a lot. If you want to do this, go ahead and knock yourselves out. I definitely think it's a cool little box. Next is something I've had for just a little bit. This is a print sent to me by a viewer. They live in Scotland, and we chatted a little bit because I love Scotland. My wife and I went to Scotland for our honeymoon last summer. It was a lot of fun. We loved it. And this very nice person sent me a message saying that, you know, his partner does tattoos and things, but during COVID, since they can't do tattoos, she's been doing art prints, and they want to know if they could send me one. And of course, I said yes. So this is the one they sent me. This is a very good print. This is all hand-drawn. Well, at least I guess the original is hand-drawn. It's a print, so they printed it out, but you know, this is original art. That's the word I'm looking for here. You're my only hope. This is beautiful. Very, very beautiful, touching sort of portrait to Princess Leia. Is there anything else in here? Thanks from Love Her Madly Designs. There's an Etsy shop here. I'll put the information for this Etsy shop down in the downstairs area, but if you want to pause it, and if you like this, go ahead and check out the artwork there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put this back in here because if I don't, I'm gonna ruin it. And if I do, I will, you know, probably not ruin it. It's been sitting in my room just fine like this without being ruined for the last month or so. Basically, I got this the day after I posted my last P.O. Box video, and I felt bad doing a P.O. Box video right after doing a P.O. Box video. And that's actually true for the last one too. This is the last box. Thank you for bearing with me on this very long video where I just gab at the camera and talk about stuff I bought and stuff that was given to me. It doesn't escape me that this is a very privileged video that I'm making. I have the money to buy a bunch of toys despite all the hardships going on in the world and people being out of work because of COVID. I also have a YouTube channel with a following where people just decide to send me stuff for practically no reason whatsoever. And I'm very thankful, and I don't deserve any of this stuff. So thank you all. This is sent to me by a Patreon supporter. This is sent to me by Ernest. He is a cool guy. He sent me a bunch of stuff. If you go back and watch most of my old P.O. Box unboxings, have a box from Ernest here. He is a fantastic guy. I'm very blessed for having people like this. And he put a lot of popcorn, little styrofoam things in here. So there's this one thing here. Oh, wow, okay. I have no idea what's in here. This is the Mercrate. He might have told me, but I just immediately forgot because that's kind of the fun here. He said, oh, look at that. He sent me a little baby Yoda, the child there, but it's a little paint wash on it. So I'm very thankful for that because my big complaint about the child figure, the one literally right here, that one, it's just plain. It doesn't have anything on it. So there's more stuff in here. Let's see here. What? Francois Le Totre, whatever band. There's Semen on the Poop Deck. Book 1 of the Semen Sexology. This is just like a straight up book. Apparently banned by the Texas Renaissance Festival. Buy it before it's banned everywhere. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. He sent me a little postcard from Memphis here. This is the Mississippi Bridge. I lived in Memphis for 5 or 6 years. It was like my elementary school years. They were like my formative years. Like most of my childhood memories are from Memphis, like my childhood. So that was nice of you to send that to me. I think you might know that. Next, of course. Next, he sent me this Transformers mask, which of course I have to wear for the rest of the video because that's how I do these things. Oh my goodness. He sent me a Die Hard coloring book. You know who's gonna love this is my wife, because Die Hard is legit one of her favorite movies. I mean, I love it too, but like I think she likes it more than most people do. Look at this. Look at this. This is a really good coloring book. This is like full page. Look at all this. Oh man, I can't wait to color in some Hans Gruber there. That's so good. Is there anything else in here? I'm not saying there should be. I don't want to forget anything. You know what it's like? It's a butt keychain. It's just a butt. Here we go. This is apparently December's Mercrate. And he sent me a pin. It's literally just a pin. Oh my goodness. A super nice little keychain here. There's a DO and BB-8 keychain. Looks like it should do something, but it's also really hard to see in this mask. But there's like a thing back here. What do you guys see? There's something in there, right? Anyways, I'll look into that later because, again, I can't see shit. And then he sent me another little gift postcard. I almost said gift card, but that's definitely not a gift card. There we go. I'm going to keep these on. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. There's a little Star Trek symbol. This is actually, I believe, from the it's from the original series. That's nice. It's not like a paperweight. What is this? I feel like it does something. Oh, it's a magnet? Oh, it's a magnet. 2016 CBS. It actually, I can put it on and it will magnet together so I can put it on my shirt right here. That's rad. There's like a lot of weird little goodies in here. So what I'm going to do, first of all, Ernest, no shirt? What kind of crate is no shirt? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. So all in all, I give this crate a 47 out of 50. That's my rating for this crate. It's a pretty decent crate. I'm sorry, I have to do this because I can't see anything with that on. Also, my glasses were hurting my face. I forgot, I do have one more box. So this is sent to me by Caleb. I'll go ahead and put his Instagram down there. He sent me a message pretty much right after I viewed the child. I hope you enjoy this custom accessory for your baby Yoda. I made the stand out of Legos so the height can be adjusted to fit your display. Also, the lid piece is a bit difficult to put on, but added an extra feature. The scale might be a little big, but it works. I really enjoy your videos. Keep up the great work. Your friend, Caleb. What he made for me here, and I haven't seen this yet, this is my first time seeing this, is a pram for Baby Yoda. Like the one thing that I was like, Baby Yoda's missing this pram. And so he made one. So he made this little pram for me right there. That's it closed. Now I want to be very careful with this. See, we got a little blanket in there. Look at that. Look at that. So what I'm going to do here is, of course, I'm going to use the Baby Yoda with the wash on it. So my custom Baby Yoda in my custom Baby Yoda pram. Look at that. That's just freaking adorable. Yeah, it is a little big, but you know what? I don't really care. That's like a weird complaint. So like you said, he made the bottom little thing out of Legos down there so I could adjust it higher with some clear Legos. That's hard to say. I think I'm gonna lay my little Baby Yoda down in there. This is how Baby Yoda is being displayed on my shelf. No questions asked. That's how he's doing it, for sure. So dude, Caleb, thank you so much. I love this. It's going directly on my shelf. You're gonna see it back here in literally every video after this one. Thank you so much for sending it to me. Thank you, Murray. Thanks to everyone forever for sending me anything. Stuff like this is just nuts to me. This guy made this. Thanks so much for watching. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope maybe I just kind of distracted you from whatever is going on in life, because that's what I needed right now, was just a distraction. There's a lot of weird stuff happening and a lot of family stuff happening, and sometimes you just want to turn all that and shut the door and just play with your toys, and that's that's what I'm doing tonight with you guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. If you do want to support my channel like Ernest does on Patreon, you can support my channel down the downstairs area. I do want to say that I also started channel memberships. If Patreon's not your thing, you can pay $1 to be a channel member. And then when I do live streams, you'll have a little special thing. If I do post special videos, you'll have access to those. But honestly, I can't promise any of that stuff. I might not ever do anything like that. But if you want to just support the channel, it's like $1. So whatever. That's it. That's all I've got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for more notifications. It helps out a lot. I know it's silly to say, but it does help out a lot. I'm gonna go play with some toys. Bye. It's like surrounded by toys. I don't know how to get out of here because there's toys everywhere.